condensation, draftiness, presence of mold on wood windows especially.
Cranks aren't cranking out. Double hungs are stuck together because you painted them 10 times.
Or you haven't painted them or put any sealant on them in 10 years, and you open that casement window and the sash falls down.
Or you don't like the look of them and you just want something looking nicer.
A new one. In all seriousness. And a new one that's typically installed with full tear-out procedures.
Full tear-out procedures for sure, because you can change out to do a pocket replacement, but if the air infiltration is coming through the existing jam, you're not solving that problem at that point. Removing the whole window and adding a new one and insulating around that, now it's double the insulation value on a pocket replacement.
Yeah, there are some better installation methods that take place previous to 20 years, like the use of low expansion foam around the perimeter of the window versus back in the day, people would fingering in insulation or just loose fill insulation around the perimeter. Well, that stuff acts as a filter for 20 years. And by the time it gets dirty, it's no longer actively functioning, where low expansion foam seals it up and actually can be waterproof depending on the product that you install as well, but definitely stops the drafts.
Depending on what you're looking for, the size of the window, the type of window you're putting in as well.
Yeah, manufacturers really dictate, and type, right? So vinyl, it's right down here. You could take a step up into like a fiberglass or a composite, and then you can move up into a wood with an aluminum exterior. And we've done in the past, older homes like 1800s and early 1900s can sometimes still require wood. So wood on the inside and wood on the outside. Manufacturers still make those, and they make them by hand, so it can be extremely expensive. The call for them is few and far between. But what our salespeople here do is provide information based on needs. We just allow our customers to make an informed decision and then go that route. They're all pretty decent. I mean, I feel like we're beating up vinyl a little bit, but
vinyl's a very good product.
Very good product. I don't feel it lasts as long as the warranties stay. We train our salespeople to state and talk to customers like people instead of like customers. So if you ask, what's in your house? Brian and I have different answers. I have Marvin windows and doors. I also have some vinyl windows. Brian has his favorite.
Anderson 400 series. Sure.
There's pros and cons to all of them. There's different price points to all of them, and prices can vary wildly between the manufacturers and the installation procedures as well.
Going to a pocket replacement type style window, they're pretty effectively done quickly. Process would be that they're going to take out the guts of the window, leaving the frames intact, putting in a new insert window. Then they will insulate around that portion and then usually wrap it from the outside to seal it off. Then you can go to a full tear out, which we would take everything out, putting the new window in again, sealing it with foam around the inside, adding new trim on the inside and finishing off the outside with some sort of wrap or trim.
Usually like a composite board, an LP Smart Side trim, or a James Hardy fiber cement trim, and sometimes an aluminum trim.
Trying to match the house.
Yep, and give the homeowner that option as well.
Timeline for like a pocket replacement, most houses can be done, I'd say within a day and a half, and then full tear outs, depending on how many windows you got, it would be about double, I'd say a day and a half to 3 days.
Absolutely. I don't really feel as much as these window manufacturers say you can save, but you can definitely save some money. But yeah, comfortability as well. I mean, if you've ever slept on a 1920s house in an older neighborhood and feel that draft on your neck all night long, it's nice to have that go away with a new window.
Yeah, and sometimes it's all about the energy. I mean, you're also the bugs coming in through the windows because of the old sashes and stuff like that. So the newer windows just seal off a lot better for that as well.
You know what? They come in everywhere. I have brand new windows, brand new doors, brand new siding. Everything's brand spanking new. They'll come in on pets. They'll come in just when you open the door, and once they're in, it seems like they multiply quite quickly. I actually had one on my face this morning.
The short answer to me would be yes. you would want to change them all at the same time. From my perspective, how many times do you want to set this up and start it and finish it? Do you want to just get the job completed, move on with life, or do you want to try to piecemeal it? Now, it can be piecemealed together, by looking at certain sides of the house. Or
yeah, we can provide phased out projects. I mean, because you got to understand, I'll throw a number out there, right? Let's say a full job costs $20,000. Who has $20,000 sitting around that you want to spend on windows? Sometimes you only have, $5,000 to put together, and you've got that one child's room that's freezing, or that one patio door that's just not operating anymore. So we can break down prices and phase projects out into 1, 2, 3 phases. We're happy to do so.
in certain municipalities, yes, it's based on the age of the home as well.
We have a project coordinator up front that helps us. She has a list. So when we do get a job that is reviewed and sent into production, she double checks that list with the municipality. And if there's a question, it's a very simple telephone call to village, town, city to ask if we do or if we do not. The word lifetime gets thrown around this industry quite loosely, in my professional opinion, but you will find that word lifetime on many of these windows. Sometimes that means the glass package itself. Sometimes that means the window frame. Sometimes that means just the sashes. Sometimes it means the hardware.
Yeah.
All I can say, and all I think that we have our salespeople inform homeowners is if that is one of your most important concerns, let us know, because then we can direct you into the products that we feel offer the strongest warranties that are actually backed in the industry.
Mainly our reps that we use and the companies we use that back their product for us.
But fine print can be dangerous in this industry. So definitely ask the rep to give a professional opinion on how they feel they've been treated in the past when warranty claims have taken place. Because that's a true, real telltale sign. And now Brian and I feel do a great job picking those manufacturers that do work well within their warranty scopes.